Oh, there you guys are. Man, that was cheesy as hell. All right, guys, let's get the day started. Check out this beautiful Florida weather. I'm actually joking, guys. This weather's actually making me so tired and lazy. I don't want to work on the hatch today, but you know what? We're going to do it today, especially because we finally have our missing piece. We have our Wireworx harness right here. This thing was really expensive. It was $920, but we do have our Wireworx harness. What I'm going to do now is we're going to start taking all the wires off the hatch. And honestly, hopefully this is a missing piece and the piece that has been giving me the most issues. This car hasn't been tuned properly. This car doesn't run properly. And I'm hoping this does it. If not, we're gonna go to the junkyard. We're gonna get another engine, stick it in there. We have a harness now, so honestly we're just gonna spend the money and do it right the first time and just get it over with instead of trying to fight and use this crappy harness. And just like that, the whole harness is out. This thing was causing me so many issues, so I'm happy to get this out of the car. We're not gonna throw it right away just in case there's something wrong with the Wireworx one. We're just gonna keep it as an emergency. At least that one I know will get the car started. It runs like junk, but at least I know it'll get the car started. So in the meantime, we're just gonna throw it back here. There we go. The best part about this harness is that everything is actually named. Everything has a name to it, so you can't mess it up. This says TPS. The TPS goes here. So literally you cannot mess this harness up. It's a little bit longer than I would like to, but I guess it's kind of like a good thing too. That way you can stretch it out. You can maneuver it the way you want to and make sure nothing is being crimped or pulled. And this one, for example, says it's the map sensor. This one goes in the back, so it would go back here. And like I said, again, I'm just gonna go through it slowly, take my time with it, kind of move it how I want it. I'm not gonna fully plug everything in yet, just gonna maneuver the harness like I want it and then go back and maneuver it. So all the injectors are not connected, but they're in the right place.
6 months later.
Well, let's hope we find something this morning. But before we start this morning, you know what we really need? We need coffee. We need coffee. Let's go get coffee. Let's go. Actually, I really need coffee. Let's go get coffee, and then we'll head out to the junkyard. Man, please let me find one Civic hatchback at the junkyard. That's all I need. I need a seat. I need a couple things from the interior. Then we can start finishing the Civic. We're also waiting on a distributor. So I don't have a distributor for the harness. I need an OBD1 distributor. So we're waiting on that. And once that's here, we can finally get it started, and it should hopefully run good. So boys, we're here. I'm gonna hide you guys in my toe box, and hopefully they don't see you, because some of these junkyards do care. Luckily, I've been lucky with this place. They really don't care about anything, so I'm gonna put you in there anyways. And yeah, let's see if we can find anything for the Civic, because this was a long drive, about 2 hours. So let's get in there. Check out this Accord. This Accord actually has spoon parts. Check that out. That's pretty dope. First find of the day. Well, cool find. This history of Rice Rally Art Eclipse. It gets worse. Watch. Check this out. Yellow interior, Rally Art seats. We have a Rally Art cluster. I'm pretty sure this isn't a Rally Art. It's just a wannabe Rally Art, but oh my lord. This was back when it was cool in a mask. I probably shouldn't be here. Check this wing out. Back to early 2000s. Let's move on. Unfortunately, usually I have luck, but this time no luck. There was nothing there. Honestly, super hard to find a hatch, super hard to find a prelude. I either need a hatch for the interior parts, or I either need a prelude for engine parts, and I can never find any of them, honestly. If there is a hatch, everything's gone in within minutes. If there's a prelude, everybody takes the engine and leave the body. I don't need the body, I need the engine components, and I need the hatch parts, interior parts. If any of you guys have anything, hit me up on Instagram. I'll buy it. If you live in Florida, I'll come buy all your interior pieces, because I'm trying to make the hatch look like a decent daily driver. So unfortunately, no luck. Might as well just head home and go finish the harness on the hatch. So at least we can finish the harness, and then we'll come another day, or if one of you guys hits me up with the interior parts, we can fix it that way. But for now, no luck. Let's head home. And we're back home, and luckily we did get lucky, so the junkyard wasn't a complete waste of time, because I got home and look what just came in. We have our eBay distributor. Later on down the road I will get an OEM one, but honestly I just want to get the car running. So here we have the OEM distributor, and this one's gonna work perfect because as you can see, this one only has two plugs, sorry. And the one that came on this car, this one right here, this distributor, has a external coil, which is fine and everything, but not only is it making it look even uglier, this harness only has two plugs. I don't have the additional plug for the coil, so we needed to run an older style distributor with this harness. So, and just like that, it's done, and we actually made the engine bay a little cleaner because now we're getting rid of this whole thing. I'm gonna keep this as a spare. Who knows, I might need it later on, but we couldn't use it because, like I said again, this harness only has two plugs. Now we can connect both of them, and yeah, this thing should fire up. So I'm very excited. We're just a tad bit closer to getting this thing running. All right, boys, so I have everything hooked up. I have the harness how I want it. We're not gonna move it from this position. I think this is a pretty good position for the harness. So what I have to figure out now is if this thing is going to run or not. So yeah, we have the new distributor, we have pretty much, let's get this out of the way, we have everything. So we're gonna start it and see what happens. I'm a little nervous. We even have the jump box already hooked up, so let's start this thing. God, why am I nervous? Oh gosh, we got it turning on. The idle's a little lower than normal, and we have a check engine light now for some reason. But I mean, we have new wiring, so that's probably why. Now I can start fixing everything that's wrong with it. So as you can see, it does have a misfire. It does have a misfire. I'm gonna let it warm up a little bit, and then we're gonna mess with it. Boys, so good news and bad news. Good news is this thing is actually idling properly now. Bad news is it's running super rich. As far as I know, the distributor has nothing to do with this car running rich. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments down below. Like I said again, I don't know too much about Hondas, but I know for a fact that this thing is running really rich, and it's not going up and down like it was before. I don't know if you guys saw the previous videos. Literally the AFRs were going up, down, up, down. Now they're staying at 8.5 the whole time, so that's really good. The good part is reading consistent numbers. The bad part is running really rich. So now I'm gonna have to find a tuner because I have no idea how to fix this. I don't know how to get in the computer and mess with it. So if anybody in Florida wants to come out and help me out and knows how to tune these things, Honda, hit me up, please. I'm more than welcome to have you come over here and I'll pay you for it. So for now, we're gonna stop there. We're gonna wait to fix all the leaks on this car, and yeah, we're gonna start fixing it up little by little, and hopefully we can get this tune very soon, because yeah, we can't be running like that very much longer. It runs way too rich. You can't do anything with the car. All right, boys, we're back. We have the distributor on. We have a couple more parts for the hatch. We're gonna try to finish the final leaks. This thing is leaking coolant. It's leaking oil from several places, mainly from the VTEC solenoid. That's why we have a rag here. So the tuner took this off, I guess didn't put it on the right way, and now it's leaking. It's leaking from here as well. So we got a new valve cover gasket. We got a new VTEC solenoid gasket. What else do we need? And we need to find the coolant leak. We have a coolant leak somewhere. We need to find that as well. And once we have that done, this thing should be technically ready. Oh, we do need coilovers, so we might go to the junkyard and find some struts or something. We need some coilovers. These are bad. And I believe we need front brakes. Well, that one's fine. I think one of them is locked up, if I'm correct. So we probably need brakes too. No, maybe not. So for today, we're actually going to install this and then head out to the junkyard and see if we can find any of the missing parts or struts for this car. And then we're a little closer to getting this done and taking it back to a different tuner and hopefully getting this tuned and ready to drive. I have no idea why this was leaking. The seal is still spongy, it's not dry. The top one is actually pretty dry, pretty toasted. So maybe it was leaking from the top. Maybe it was just leaking through the back or something. I have no idea, but we replaced both. We're gonna let it sit for a little bit. I did put a little bit of silicone on the edges as well, just because I don't want it leaking anymore. And then we have to do the valve cover, and then that should be it. But for now, we did finish these two really quickly. Super easy. Can you guys hear that? It's a hatch. I had it running. It's so loud just to see if it leaks from the VTEC solenoid. But before I showed you that, check this out. Look how steady these numbers are. Ever since I changed the harness, look. 8.5, 8.5. It does not even move. This thing is solid. RPMs aren't going wonky. Starts up right away. It's just very rich. It needs another tune. No leaking whatsoever. Man, we're solid. We're solid. Well, boys, it's really late. I forgot to end this video. I'm editing it right now. I have like 6 or 7 videos coming out. Sorry for not uploading frequently. It's just I've been getting really lazy, but just know that I'm editing the video today. You'll have it right now. Like, I'm heading right now to McDonald's to upload this because my internet's super slow, and I'm done with it. The hatch is really good. It's idling perfect. And for all you guys on TikTok following me, I am still writing your names on the car, so don't stress out. I'll show you like a whole thing of the names later on. But yeah, I'm really happy. We're a little bit closer to getting to the dyno, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I upload another video tomorrow. I like doing 2 every on the weekends, on Saturday and Sundays, so hopefully I'll upload one tomorrow. I'm gonna shut up now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.